Next thing we're talking about today is called order of operations. Who's heard of that before? Okay, those of you that have heard about it before. How many of you have a mnemonic, a little trick to remember? William, what is it?
Usually it's add, subtract, multiply, divide.
There's a phrase. Yeah, John Pierre.
Please excuse my downside.
There you go.
I don't know the
Well, yours didn't have the P and the E in it, though. Please excuse my dear, and watch how I write it. There's space between the P and the E, space between the E and the M, but the M and the D are together. Aunt Sally. Or Aunt Susie. Whatever, Aunt S. Okay? So remember that. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, dear Aunt Susie, dear Aunt Sue, something with an S name. Okay? Here's what they mean. P means parentheses. Okay? E means exponent. M and D, who thinks you know what they might mean? Multiply and divide. A, S, add, subtract. This is the order that you must do problems that have multiple signs in them. So far we've seen addition, we've seen subtraction, we've seen multiplication, we've seen division, but we haven't seen them all in the same problem, have we? No. But I do want you to think of this like steps. The parentheses are on the top step. You hit them first. The exponents are next. Multiplying and dividing are on the same step. They're together. Those will work at the same time. You don't have to do multiplication first, then division. Same thing with adding and subtracting. They're together. Okay? Questions so far, just on what I've written. We're going to do some. None so far? 5 plus 2, parentheses, 7 minus 1. There isn't one written, but you're going to get a number. Okay, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. P, please. What's that stand for? Do what's inside the parentheses first. 6 is in the parentheses. So now we have, bring the other stuff down. 5 plus 2. Keep writing it in parentheses. 6. Okay, so we did P. Excuse. E means? Do we have any?
No.
Okay, next step. What's the next step? Do we have multiplication or division? We do have multiplication. They showed it with parentheses. What's 2 times 6? 5 plus 12. Now we do our adding and subtracting, and we get... Does that make sense?